Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode. So, leaving off from yesterday's video, today we're gonna be reviewing Black Widow and Black Widow Chase. So let's go ahead and get Black Widow on camera. Shit. Alright, so we finally got Black Widow, and yeah, I'm sure if you watched the video from yesterday, if not, here is the bubble up in the corner. I will place it up there so you guys can watch it. It was basically just a video of me explaining how many chases or how many comments it takes to get a chase, and the video itself should have been about 7 minutes, but I ended up talking about San Diego Comic Con and a bunch of many other things. So go check it out, especially if you enjoyed commentary. It was a pretty cool video. Most of the stuff after about the 10-minute mark was kind of off the top of my head, and it was had a little bit to do with this, but not as much. So this is one of the few Black Widows I'm keeping just because it was in pretty good shape, I think. Actually not anymore because I guess I dropped it, but so far we can see this Black Widow versus the other Black Widows that I have is very different, mostly because I still have not unboxed a Black Widow on this channel yet, so I don't want to put a comparison versus another one. But just looking at her from a non-gamerverse view, I wasn't really able to tell her as Black Widow, mostly because her eyes are being covered. I think that's what really made it very difficult for me to like this character. And the only reason I got this character was the fact that it had a chase and I needed to collect or finish the series. I do apologize for the rain. It's storming pretty hard over here, so I don't know how much of it is going to the mic. So hopefully I'm able to diminish it just a bit, but I do apologize. I just wanted to say that before I continue this video. Regardless of that, this Black Widow, I sometimes ask myself why they picked Black Widow as a chase one, having so many more characters in the series. I mean, I guess they did what they did, right? But just looking at the perspective, you guys have seen the box rotate. We have again the same Gamerverse format as we've had with the other previous boxes, and here we have the Gamerverse box. Now again, it's very similar. The only thing that is different versus the other one is the sticker. If you're not looking very closely at it, the only thing you can really tell is the fact that it has a sticker. Now if you look closely at it, you'll be able to pick some details here and there, but apart from that, there is hardly any details that are different throughout the box. You'll be able to tell some of the things whenever we switch to dark mode. So here is the the Black Widow Chase Edition, and here is the Black Widow regular edition. So again, we have features in this wave. It features all the characters that are in here besides the exclusive ones. This is a Black Widow number 630, and let's go ahead and open up this character. Alright, so as you can see, we finally have her up close. There isn't really anything that I could really compare this to besides I'm going to post a picture up here, and at the time I'm making this video, I'm really basing it off the top of my head because I've seen the gamers cover and some some footage from the game, I guess what you would call it, and it looks actually pretty similar when she has this certain costume on. She's got the same suit on and the same glasses. She's also got the I don't know exactly what to call it. We'll call it a stick for the sake of the video, and it's covered with lightning, same as Thor, as you guys remember. I guess to give it a nice visual effect. So if we're to compare this again, I'm gonna put the picture for a couple of seconds here, and I gotta say that the head is actually pretty accurate to what we see in the Gamerverse footage of the game. They both have the goggles and they have the centerpiece going on. For the costume, again, we'll take her off the base so you can visually see them. It's very well designed. Well, it looks very nice. Even if we didn't compare this to the gaming visual, you would just be able to tell the design that goes into this. You know, the lines that go running through from her chest all the way down to her leg area, especially where the arm is. You're able to tell that right there. That looks incredible. And of course, the lightning differs from here onto the chase one. This one seems to be a very solid milky color. I guess that would be the right way to call it. And yeah, a very well designed character. We'll move on with the chase now, so you'll be able to tear the comparisons with that one. Plus, they are the similar characters, so we will get some visuals from there. Alright, so again, if we were to put them side by side, you can't really tell a difference looking at it from here. I mean, if you're able to tell any difference, that's incredible. If you already know what the difference is, and of course you'd probably be able to spot it out. But for you people who are watching this, have never seen the chase, have never seen the original Black Widow, then it's really hard to tell what the exact difference is. Obviously it says glow chase, so I'm sure you can start to imagine what the differences would be. But we'll go ahead and take this one out the box so you can see exactly the differences are besides before we go into dark mode. Alright, so now we have Black Widow Chase Edition on the table turner, and already I'm sure you can already tell that the stick is clearer than the other one, and obviously that's going to be the glow effect that's going to give us the glow in the dark. Really, apart from that, everything else seems to be in pretty decent shape to look like. They use the same body. They also ended up using basically everything else. If we look at the head, again, we'll take her off this table turner. Oh wow, I just realized she comes with this weird little stand. That's cool. Alright, just like Thor, this the glow in the dark version seems to have some issues standing up. I don't know what that is about. This one I didn't have to put the stand on it, mostly because it didn't have an issue falling over. So I don't know if this is just a glow in the dark thing. I guess it's just a coincidence. But let me know what's going on with your pops. I'd be very curious to find out. But regardless of that, if we put them side by side, you can immediately tell, looking at this, the lightning effect going down the rod, that's the biggest difference that you can really tell. Looking at it from besides the camera view, seeing them in person, I can't really tell any other difference going throughout the suit. Everything else is really the same. I mean, it looks like even the hair is just basically the same. Everything else is just really identical. So I know you guys have been waiting for the glow in the dark effect, so let's go ahead and see that into effect. Okay, so currently the room is almost pitch black besides the light that's back here. I have my black light in my hand, and this light definitely helps charging them a lot. We'll first look up onto the original one, or the common version, and see how this affects it, and then we'll go on to the chase one. Basing it off from my eyes, the chase one looks a little bit different. I guess she's starting to glow, but we'll go with this one first. Really nothing's going on. Nothing serious, everything is about the same. Great. Alright, now we're gonna go on to chase version. We're gonna aim it on her eyes. And we'll go with her rod. Oh, this is you can tell the glow is going into effect, but you can't really tell much. Let me take her off the base and we will see how this works. Alright, so currently Black Widow is very close to the camera, and this is really the only way you'll pick it up because it doesn't have much significant glow in the dark. So here's with it off. So you can definitely tell that it's glowing. I mean, there is no denying that it isn't. I mean, if we put this one up here, there's nothing going on. Well, actually, nah, see, versus this one. This one is like lighting up. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to like rod, and we're gonna make that glow. Actually, there's a couple more details that go on. If we look at her hand right here, this little piece that I noticed earlier, that piece glows as well. Now that I thought was very magnificent based on the details. Again, it happens on this hand, but it's hard to tell, mostly because there's this ginormous rod going through her hand and it kind of just gets in the way. This doesn't seem to be glowing very much. Let me get all the lights off. Alright, so it's pitch black in this room now, besides the PC that's running. I can't cut that off right now for obvious reasons, but now you're able to pick up definitely this rod. I guess it's just a way of how it's distributed. Oh, does this glow as well? No, it's not, but you can tell now that this is lighting up and it looks wonderful. I wish the camera was able to pick up the dark blue that it was giving off, but unfortunately it doesn't. But look at that. We're gonna... Wow. That is incredible. Alright, so it is a little dark, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. I do got lighting in the background, so I hope that helps, but I mean, I think that looks really cool. Compared to some of the other glow-in-the-dark characters, it's a little bit disappointing, not gonna lie. Especially since we had Thor, which seemed to have much more glow in him, plus he was just an exclusive and not a chase. I think that one, he was way much more cooler. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool to have glow-in-the-dark figures. And before I continue, lights are back on. Alright, so again, we have them side by side, and that was to give them an honest opinion. I'm actually very disappointed that they chose a chase character on Black Widow, but I'm mostly saying it out of preference. I personally have never had a very big connection with Black Widow. If it was in the MCU, it would obviously be a very different story, but considering it's in the Gamerverse, and I couldn't really recognize her, that was a little hard for me. I wish they would have gone with something a little bit cooler for a chase character instead of having glow-in-the-dark. We've seen a glow-in-the-dark Thor, and he was not a chase, he was simply an exclusive, which I thought was very cool of the Gamerverse series to do. But unfortunately, they did a chase, and there wasn't really any difference. Basically, all there was a glow effect, which they did at Thor. So in all opinion, was the chase worth it? No, not at all. But I wanted to get it to complete the series. Now I'm still missing Captain America, so like I said, please help me out and show me where I can pick up this character, because I have no idea. They got the Super Edition on eBay, but I want to pick up only at Best Buy because I don't have it only at Best Buy exclusive yet. So I'm really trying to pick it up, and I feel like I'm raising my voice because this storm is going crazy right now. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I feel like I heavily criticized this character, and I think it's just fair enough to go with that, because in all honesty, the chase wasn't particularly my favorite in the series. I have two other chases, and they're alright. I've seen some of the other chases that go with other series, and they do differ a little bit. But unlike this one, people are gonna be charging, $25-30 for a glow effect. It's really not worth it. Although you can get it on Amazon. If you saw my previous video, I had to go through a couple of them to get a chase. So at the end of the day, it's not really well worth it. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. The storm is actually getting pretty loud. I hope you guys were able to hear my voice through most of the video. There's like thunder going around, so I guess I should probably end this video. It's pretty late right now, but I had to get the upload going on for tomorrow. Kind of got lazy, or procrastinated would be a much better word. I've been very busy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2-in-1 plus the 2-in back-to-back video. Haven't done that ever in this channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. We recently just hit 500 views on my first video, which is an amazing achievement. I couldn't thank you guys so much more for watching my video that many times. I mean, that's incredible. That's 500 people decide to click on my video. Actually, at the time of recording this, we're almost at 550, which is ridiculous. And one day we almost got 50 views on that video. So yeah, I gotta go. The storm is probably gonna knock me over. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.